dissect 9 facts, forecast them myself. Let's do it. So I got a Cuddy. We call him Freaky, but that's a story for another day. Back in the day, 2017 Mount Park, he had this saying, if it ain't red, it's dead, right? That being said, red my favorite color for sure. But I clean up pretty well in some black. Let's invade the inventory a little bit. 95% of my wardrobe contains some type of red or black in it. Truth be told, I illy advise. Y'all gonna watch this and think I'm fat. I'm gonna keep it 100. Seafood, I can eat that all day. I'm putting that up there with hot wings, tacos. Y'all asleep. Like, a lot of people talking about they don't like seafood. Like, I get to looking at you funny, because what you mean you don't like seafood? Like, that's a red flag. You might get a pass for the crab legs, but the lobster tails, you gotta walk. I'm sorry. I don't know about y'all, but all this mask stuff and regulations and COVID, all this nonsense got me on the edge of my seat. Truth be told, you ever watch like I Am Legend, The Maze Runner, The Purge? I really feel like these things is gonna shape our future and it's gonna really come to life and happen, like World War Z too. I'm not saying I'm one of those over intellectual woke people, but let's face the facts and throw our cards on the table here. We already running severely low on food resources and all type of other products that make up our natural lives, you know? I honestly believe that one day the government is going to be overthrown. All of the stuff that's been hidden and transformed, it's going to come to life and get out into society, like from Area 51 and all this other nonsense. I'm not here to brainwash you or try to implement or force you to believe or overtake anything. All I'm saying is stay proactive and stay 10 steps ahead, always, and use your mind. Since I was younger, I always been into sports and building things for the fact of the matter. So as time went on, things just carried over. I always been like in and out the house, kind of like a busybody, you know. I spent most of my time training, running, reading books, writing for the fact of the matter. I mean, that's really how I keep my mind stabilized and how I enhance my mind for that matter, you know. It's crazy because until I moved out here where I'm at now, I never started hiking, truth be told. It's actually smooth though. You know, the steepness, you get your cardio right. You know, man, I gotta get a big thanks out to my man Slim, man, for believing in me. But ultimately, I tend to tune out and limit my time on social media daily and just be in my own world. Truthfully, I don't want to go out without knowing I've reached my full potential or reached far beyond the peak of my legacy. We're all unique in our own way. You have to look in the mirror and discover your hidden talents and abilities. I know what I'm capable of, and I refuse to settle for anything less. And neither should you. My first baseball related, it relate back to two of my teams. Actually, it's a combination set. So 10 is the jersey number I wore junior year in high school. And then Bill, my boy, stand for one of my old travel teams. We formed like a brotherhood. We really had that bond. That was my boys. With this one, you got a smaller wolf, the pup, and you got a bigger wolf. This symbolizes you having more to offer and you channeling your inner self and being stronger than you appear at your core. It really symbolizes being misunderstood. DKR easily my favorite movie of all time. And really all I can say is, if you know, you know. Honestly, it was nobody else that could have played the Joker better than Heath Ledger. Absolute masterpiece, phenomenal. I really don't see no other competition. The way that he schemed through the whole movie, the way that he brought all of his plans to absolute terror, you know what I mean, and took over the city from the inside out. Like, a lot of people gonna argue Bane and Lex, and I mean, it was all diplomatic and had their way of coming to solutions and getting what they wanted. But this movie just far superior to any other movie, and it's not up for debate. The Big O easily up there with DKR. Both is historically iconic, and nobody else could have played Klaus Michelson better than Joseph Morgan. He hands down my favorite character on the show. The dialogue between him and his siblings, the foreplay, all of them deserves an Oscar. Definitely Klaus Michelson, though. This show was sadistically entertaining, combining real-life events to the overall theme and just the whole carry-out of the show completely eradicates the VP storyline and definitely that Twilight. I rock with a lot of different artists and genres of music. But truth be told, Top got this in the headlock right now, no bet. My homie used to call him Top because he say he top everything he dropped. I mean, you gotta agree to disagree. Look at the numbers. He don't really promote like that, and this stuff go up every time, he release. And I mess with him so heavy because he consistent, genuine. And once you get a certain amount of money and reach a certain level of success, you have to move different because it's very critical on your future and for those around you. And for what he accomplished in the short time span he already a legend on flat. My celebrity crushes consist of these two goddesses, both amazingly and gorgeously crafted at what they do. Billie Eilish music is so unique, it's different, and I can listen to it every day. And Margot Robbie, her Australian accent solidifies her position on the casting role and separates her from a lot of other lead actresses. Opposed to Billie Eilish's ability to completely control and rock a stadium in any given city at any given night is completely and utterly remarkable. Also making you feel alive whenever she's near your presence. I mean, for crying out loud, she's one of the youngest to ever do it. She's my age. And Margot Robbie, I believe she's only like 31. So both ladies, I applaud you. And I suppose I haven't lived until I bungee jumped or spent the holidays with one of you. In due time, ladies. Happy glorious Friday. I bet y'all didn't even know this is my favorite day of the week. Anywho, enjoy yourselves, stay safe, stay true to yourselves, and never overplay your hand. More content on the way. Tap in.